Welcome to Kaysie's Creative Haven. Step through the doors and enter my world of endless imagination, where fashion meets artistry and every stitch tells a story. From stylish sewing patterns to DIY home decor, and from delicious recipes to creating a cozy, personalized space, you'll find everything you need to express your unique style and nurture your creativity. With a chance of happy rain, let's make every day a little more beautiful, inside and out. Oh, hey everyone, it's Kaysie. Forgot to hit the mic button. So, welcome to episode 2 of Kaysie's Creative Haven, and I am excited to have a few things to share today. Lots has happened. So, first update, Spoonflower Challenge results. I made it just in the top 1000s area, so I had a few votes, but totally happy with that because it's a very hard challenge on that one. So, but the fabric Sandstorm is available in my Spoonflower shop, along with the Savannah Mousse, which is an alternate color version, which I really like, and it's kind of a safari theme on that as well. So I was very excited on that. So that was my second official Spoonflower challenge. Don't forget, you can drop any comments into the chat. I can see them on here, and I will get the show notes added after this one finishes processing. Episode 1 show notes have been added, so you can find links to all the things I talked about there and where to find me on the web as well. So first up, also, any interest, this is a good poll question, any interest in card making and scrapbooking? I have a background in that as well, and I thought about doing some crafty DIYs with that, and because I like to mix all the things kind of together for a DIY life. And one of the things I wanted to start this year was doing, I'm going to try this week, but drinking lemon water that you put a whole lemon in the Vitamix. This is a whole thing I'm going to try. Drink it like 30 ounces a day. We're going to try this. I'm going to see if this works, but that's a very exciting thing to do as well. Today I'm not going to have a tutorial, but next week we will be having a tutorial on how to make a corner bookmark, and I'll have a really cool new product release, which is going to be a really neat sticker that I think is going to be a very popular thing for all the DIYers out there. So that's great. Another thing, I just finished my first book of the year, which was City of Mirrors, and you can find me on Goodreads, so make sure to look me up there. It's KZJO82, so KZJO82, and let's be friends on Goodreads, because when can you not find a good book? I love books. And so another thing, now we're going to get into some of my favorites and must-haves of the week. First, I created a new Pinterest board, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this up on here. So this is it right here, which is really, it's called Current Obsessions, and it's going to be updated. So you can see right now that, let me get that out of the way. I'm really into these scarves and bows and accessorizing, different ways of tying. I really like this eyeglass thing. Scarves as laces, who would have guessed? Some embroidery and over-the-top embellishments. Break out your button stash, rhinestones and pearls. Look at this vest covered in buttons. I think that is awesome. So this board is going to get updated frequently, and so it's a great place to go. So you can find me on Pinterest at Happy Rainy Day Designs. But some of these are going to be really fun. Like, how fun would this be to add some buttons that may have some meaning to you, or anything on the collar of a denim jacket, just to add a little bit of a different element in your style. And I'm really into these big open kind of trench coat jackets, so you definitely want to stop by there and see what is going on. But that board is going to be frequently updated. I love Pinterest because it's a great place to curate your inspiration and projects. So that is what I was finding this week, that I was just kind of all over. And you can see I've got a scarf right here that I tied up in a different little it's a two-tie knot thing going on there. Anyways, so that was one of the things. Then I have decided randomly, because I'm super random at times, but I signed up for the Riley Blake, let me pull this up, design challenge. Let me see where that went. Pull that up. Where did you go? Somewhere. That's off, sorry, finding it. Well, maybe I don't have the graphic for it right now, but we can probably find it. There it is. I need it to go up. Should have been showing up, but it doesn't want to. So, okay. So anyways, let me see if it got shrunk. No, don't know where it went. It went somewhere. But you can go to their website and get all the info on how to get the details of when each block's coming out, what fabrics are needed, and then the instructions. Block 1 just came out, and I have gone through my stash and I found some Tula Pink fabrics from a fat hoarder bundle, and I think that is what I'm going to use and make it kind of scrappy and very bold and very bright. Those are the cools. Let's see. Got a lot of the warms right here, which I tend to gravitate towards warm colors, but I think it'd be fun to fussy cut, like in the block number 1, this little leopard. How cute would that be? So I think that's going to be a good way to use up this fabric, and next week I'll have my finished block 1 to show you on the show as well. Next up is something I think is just, I'm a big stationery fan, and I love pens. So let's pull this up and see. There it is. There we go. And it is great because these are my favorite Tulle pens. I have those ones. I love those ones. And let me change the camera here. So they come in different ones. This is the kind of set I started with, the classic white ballpoint. They have metallics and they have different prints on them, but they write so smooth. And then they also have fine line. I love these. So I keep these in my sewing room, and their mechanical pencils are amazing as well. I have a ton of those, but these are what I have kind of transitioned to using all the time, and I have them everywhere. But the pencils, here's the one that's in the picture right here. I keep these ones, several colors, for making pattern alterations or notes in my notebooks for different designs, and I use all of the pencils for my sketching at first. Oh, here, I do have a pencil. Here's a black one. And it's a 0.7 lead, which I really like because it's a little bit finer than the 5, so it's really nice. Or it's a little heavier, so you can get more shading, and their erasers are refillable, so that's really great. Back to, so that's the big set. The only color I really don't use a lot is yellow, but sometimes I find a use for it on that as well. Now, one thing that I've been doing is I read the Artist's Journey book. Anyways, one of the book, and they did a thing called morning pages, and every day as part of your creative art practice you write pages. But I kind of do them as anytime pages and as much as I want or feel like. And so I have this new journal that my dad got for me, which is great, but I love it because it's embroidered. So let me pull this up. You can see, and this is Rifle Paper Co. And we all know I adore them anyways. So here is a new one. This is the 5-year journal where you can write on a page and then go back. But this, I love the ribbon, everything. You can see I've got stuff in it. You can write your name on it and all these things. But the embroidered version is just a nice cloth. It's got really good book cloth on it. I just really like the way it's bound. And this will last up. This is where I'm going to write in all year. So these are my anytime pages for 2025, which I think is great as well. Okay, so now we have a lot of things that are going on, so make sure that you follow along on social. I have all of my things put on the show notes. You can find the website, the newsletter, the stuff on Province Hill from last week, and of course leave comments, like, subscribe, so you'll get notified when the next episode goes live. We'll be back on Thursday at 11. That's the normal time for Kaysie's Creative Haven, and it'll be a little bit of a longer show because we're going to do a little DIY sewing project, and we're going to talk about my Valentine plans for my Valentine tree, which I'm excited because my dad has been busy at his 3D printer printing some awesome things that are going to get incorporated into the tree. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for joining me on episode 2 of Kaysie's Creative Haven, and let me know about the card making and scrapbooking. Have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.